We at College Hacked love competency-based education, and we're big fans of Western Governors University, WGU, and the University of Maine at Presque Isle, UMPI. Both schools charge a lump sum for a time period in which you go through as many courses as you can. Essentially, you read the homework, watch the videos, and then at the very end, you do a final test or a big project, and if you pass that, you get college credit. And busy adult learners like you love this because it means that there are no deadlines. You work at your own pace, and if that pace is fast, you could even be graduating super early. We've even heard of people graduating WGU in under 6 months, and people earning 33 credits at UMPI in under 8 weeks. But we coach a lot of people who are trying to choose between WGU and UMPI, so we decided to make this video to help you make that decision. And when you're done watching it, sign up for a consultation with us at the link in the description, and we'll help you graduate college quickly and inexpensively so that you can build a career that you love. Based on the major you choose, WGU costs somewhere between $3,600 and $4,200. UMPI, on the other hand, costs $1,400 for 8 weeks. Basically, WGU costs $21 per day and UMPI costs $25, so WGU is cheaper. Of course, an 8-week UMPI term is better than a 6-month WGU term because if you only need 30 credits or 10 courses, you might not even need that full 6 months, and so you might be overpaying when you could just do 1 or 2 terms at UMPI. Think of WGU like Costco. You're buying in bulk, but if you only need 1 toothbrush, UMPI is better. UMPI courses might have final projects, a video presentation, or an exam as their final, but their finals aren't proctored, so they're functionally open book. WGU, on the other hand, relies much more on final exams, and those final exams are all proctored, and that proctoring process is typically a little bit annoying or a little bit frustrating based on what WGU students are telling me, and thus a point for UMPI. WGU has at least 29 different undergraduate majors to choose from, including a lot of business specializations, education focuses, including licensure, IT that has a lot of different focuses, and then health and nursing, which ranges from nursing to actual administration as well. Essentially, if you want to make some money or be a teacher, WGU has you covered. UMPI, on the other hand, only has 6 majors and 14 specializations to choose from, so you've got accounting, business, criminal justice, history/political science, English, and then a liberal studies Chipotle degree. Basically, WGU has way better degrees to choose from. But UMPI has more degree flexibility. One of WGU's greatest weaknesses is that they don't have free electives. So if you've got credits you want to transfer over from a degree option or major that's not covered by WGU, they're just not going to fit anywhere. On the other hand, all of UMPI's degrees have free elective space, including this liberal studies degree that has 62 credit hours of free elective, which makes it the most flexible degree I have ever seen. Both schools are very likely to accept your transfer credit, both from other schools and from alternative hacking options like Klepper Sophia, which you can find out more about in this video. WGU is really open about which transfer credits they accept, but they don't accept anymore once you've started taking classes. So I'm going to call this one a tie. This category is easy. UMPI takes international students, WGU does not. So if you're from a country apart from the US, you can't really go to WGU. This one is also easy. UMPI only accepts students who are 20 years or older, while WGU appears to accept everybody, no matter their age. Both schools are regionally accredited, and all of their degrees are completely legitimate, so points for everybody. Another one of WGU's eccentricities is that they don't provide a GPA. So if you're looking to apply to a graduate or master's level program that's going to want to see the GPA of your undergraduate degree, which, spoiler alert, they basically all do, then WGU might be a bad pick. Of course, they do have their own master's program, so you can just move right on into that, but UMPI will give you a GPA. Your chosen grad school might have some kind of a workaround in this situation, so WGU is not right out, but this does make them less of a good choice. Now, of course, I think that the whole idea of GPA and worrying about GPA is kind of silly and gets in the way of actual learning, but it is what it is, so UMPI takes this one. I'm not going to assign a point to this one because it's so subjective. UMPI is a much smaller school, like 1,500 students, and WGU is a much bigger school, like 150,000 students. So I would expect a little bit more personal attention at UMPI and a bit of a smoother process at WGU. But other than that, it's really going to depend on what you're looking for in a school. And that brings us to our final score. We have UMPI with 7 points and WGU with 5. As a rule of thumb, if you're an American looking for a tech, healthcare, or teaching degree, WGU is probably better. If you need a business or a humanities degree or have a ton of transfer credits, UMPI is probably better. Of course, you get to make the call, but if you need help making that call, sign up for a consultation with College Hacked. With these two schools, we could probably get you graduated for somewhere between $3,000 and $10,000 and have you knocking this out in somewhere between 6 to 18 months. We'd love to help you do that. Thanks for watching, and happy hacking.